He's camper of the month, Carol.
Oh, good job. Good boy. He's a good boy. You did a good thing, Mommy. He's camper of the month. He's a good boy. He says he's a good boy. You did good? Good boy? I think good. Where's my girl? Where's my girl?
Oh, don't worry about that. Carol's giving lots of kisses to Godiva. Hey, everybody. I was just sitting here. This is Amy. And Carol stopped by on her little lunch break from work, and she wanted some lovin' from Gage and Godiva, and it was just so precious I decided to turn the video on. Hi, Janie. Gage and Godiva, mommy and son, still waiting for their forever loving home together. Yes, I do, Lindsay. The best, the best, the best. Hello, everybody. I don't know if any of you that are jumping on.
Good. I'm doing good.
Who's that? Hi, Call. I don't know if any of you that are watching this video happen to catch Tiffany. I sent her to the Miami-Dade Animal Services kill shelter because I had, let me flip this while I'm talking. Hi everybody, Amy here with 100 Plus Abandoned Dogs of Everglades, Florida. Thank you, Susan, so very, very, very much. So listen, you know, we are full here at our rescue house, but I saw a little Missy. Missy is an 8-year-old, 10-pound female, little whatever, poodle mix, they stated in her card, her ID card. And I saw her on social media needing rescue. And I sent in a rescue hold last week. The shelter responded back saying that she had an adopter. And I asked them if they could please place my rescue as backup if the adopter doesn't show. Sure enough, this morning, your dog is ready for pickup with the ID number, no name. And I had to actually copy and paste the ID number and do a Facebook search to see which dog that they were referring to because there was no photo. And then there you had it. It was Missy. So with that being said, I'm here during the day covering the rescue house. And I asked Tiffany to please run and pick up Missy. I have quarantine set for her at Dr. Carlos's office in Hallandale, which is what we do for every dog coming out of the shelter so they don't get the dogs sick, the existing dogs that we have. And I have an immediate foster for her once she is finished with quarantine. It was a no-brainer to save her life. As Tiffany was at the shelter, she sent me a private message begging me, Amy, please don't make me leave this boy here. Apparently, the coordinator pulled her back in a part of the shelter that is completely isolated, and it's basically a death sentence. It's for injured dogs. It's for dogs that may do a little lip curl and then they label aggressive. And there was little Mikey, however they're pronouncing it. He's a 2-year-old Maltese, and they said he was in pain with a possible disc injury. He was surrendered by his owners, 2 years of age, little male Maltese, that would have ended up, like Tiffany stated in her video, a body bag and dumped into the landfill. That's what happens to these dogs that are killed at the shelter. So let me say that we know from, well, I know from experience, my team knows from experience, myself, during the hurricane that we had, I received an urgent plea for help about Bobby. If you remember, Bobby was struck by some object, leaving him lame, and he couldn't walk, and he had a broken back. He cost our organization over $10,000 to put him through the surgery. We remember he was at Christie, our foster, in cage rest for a very long time, and then he finally got adopted, an adorable poodle terrier mix. Also, I can tell you from my personal experience, Carol and I have a dog at home, Brody. He was acting very, very strange, almost identical to this little Maltese that we just pulled from the shelter. And he had a ruptured disc. We took him to Miami, Dr. Wong, and his surgery cost Carol and I over $9,000 out of our personal money that we did not have. So we took out a line of care credit to let Brody have his surgery. So we know firsthand, if that is the case for this little dog, we know firsthand what is going to be needed to save his life and give him any kind of a quality of life, if that is indeed what he is going to need. Tiffany put up the PayPal link. I can tell you right now that there's not even remotely close enough money to cover what we're going to need for this dog. And she is dropping the first dog off, Missy, at Dr. Carlos in Hallandale for quarantine, where all of our dogs have been going for quarantine. And then she's going straight to Coral Springs. And I can tell you right now, MRI, neurologist, if surgery is needed, we are going to be looking at probably close to a $10,000 vet bill, if that is what is indeed needed to save his little life. You know us, you know that when we put our hands on a rescue, you know that we do everything that is needed. We do not skimp on medical. We make sure they receive everything and anything that they need. But in order for us to do that, this is where we come to you, our supporters, because with over 251,000 of you, if everybody would donate something, that money would be immediately right then and there for us to cover all medical costs that are needed for the dog in need, which in this case is Miki, Mikey, whatever it may be. So I am asking everybody that is watching, all of you that are commenting, please, please donate something. Don't think that $2, $5, $10 is too small, that it's not going to make a difference in this dog's life. And I can tell you that we need this money in order to follow through. Someone's at the door. Colleen, someone's at the door. Please, thank you. So I'm asking everybody that's watching, you please donate something in order for us to follow through and give this dog, if needed, back surgery. Just alone an MRI is $4,000. $4,000. That is the cost of an MRI to diagnose a dog properly, to see. X-rays do not show a disc. They will not show any ruptured disc, broken, they will not show. So please, 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 I am here begging for this dog, begging you to please, please donate something towards his care. So we are committed, we are prepared that whatever is needed, that we can go and say to the doctor, yes, do whatever is needed to save his life. Please, I'm begging of you. So this is my plea to all of you for our newest rescue. We took 2 lives today. 2. So you know, Kathy, thank you, you know. Not to mention the pain that this dog is in, the excruciating pain that this dog is in. He was sitting locked in the back of the kill shelter. Please donate. And Tiffany will be updating as soon as she gets to Coral Springs. So I will know more once she gets there. But we cannot do this without your support. We need your support. The pain is horrific, and we need to be prepared to rush him in. I know from our experience, when we took our personal dog, they did an MRI and they said, are you prepared to go to surgery if we do indeed find a ruptured disc? And we said yes, and bam, they rushed him right in for surgery. And it was a total of $13,000 to save our personal dog, and he's only a baby. My dog is 7, our dog is 7, and he is happy and living the life. But a lot of people that own dogs don't have these funds, they don't have credit, and the dog is euthanized because they cannot properly care and do what's needed for their dog. And it's a shame. It's sad that a piece of paper, money, is what is allowing these dogs to have any kind of quality. Thank you in advance for your love and your support. I'm going to flip it over and show you our beautiful Gage over here in Godiva. We're here at the rescue house. I'm asking all of you, please donate something. The MRI is $4,000. That is correct. $4,000. There's no cheaper. It is what it is. We know. We've been there. So everybody, please donate something. And thank you in advance for your love and support. It's the only way that our organization can continue our mission and to save these underdogs, the high profiles, the ones that everybody steers away from because they don't have the cost. And if you want to donate by phone, I can take your credit card payment over the phone. It's safe, and you can reach me at 877-506-8100. The PayPal link I'm going to put up immediately right now when I shut this down. Unfortunately, the hospitals do not take payment over the phone when they are a 24-hour hospital. So I can tell you PayPal is safe. You can mail us a donation. I'll put all the information with this video as soon as I shut down. I love you, Richard Patterson, in memory of Trixie and Lola. Thank you so much again for your support. Let's do this, guys. Let's do this for Miki, Mikey, however they're pronouncing it. All I know is that his life is depending on all of us. Not just us. This is Amy with my plea to you for Miki, Mikey, 100 plus abandoned dogs of Everglades, Florida. He's counting on you. We'll update you just as soon as we can, and thank you.